हाँ क्या, it doesn't matter. It just I can see Sarthak also, so no question to Sarthak.
Same
Uh,
here. I have done one youth parliament and two MUNXPAMs.
okay.
I've
Piyush, go ahead.
partic- I have participated in two mock United Nations. That's about it.
Okay, okay,
I have participated in one Lok Sabha.
okay.
I was part of the core committee of my school youth parliament.
But you haven't participated in.
Not exactly. No.
Yeah, so good. The organizing one is a very different ball.
I've
Yeah.
not participated in any youth parliament before, just did 1 month.
One and one. Okay, fair enough. I mean, there is not much of a difference. The underlying spirit is just having confidence in what you speak. So it's not a very huge difference between Indians and Vikings. Anyone else who want to just tell me have you done? Okay, so I can see a lot of you have done youth parliaments before this, so it will be an easier thing for me also to just assume that you know something. I won't start with basics. I won't start with, okay, right, this is why is mentioned with the Constitution of India, it's a constitutional body, blah, 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 blah. Because in past few days, I think the Prime Minister needs to have this understanding that, oh, Rajya Sabha is also part of, a constitutional body, and rules passed by that body are also applicable to West Bengal, Tamil Nadu, and Kerala. But passing that, see, I have my political biases as a personal person. Okay. But in no way, and I can assure you, in no way will they reflect in the judgment of the competition. In no way will they reflect in allotment of time, judging your points of order in the session, or any sorts of that thing. However, they will definitely impact on the sarcastic comments I make when the session is going. Okay, so you'll have to excuse me for that part. The other part I will take care. So let's start with the proceedings of Rajya Sabha. See, we are in a simulation of Rajya Sabha for 2 days. Rajya Sabha simulation happens minimum for 25 days in one session. Okay, every session, every day, a couple of ministries is given chance to answer the questions of question hour. Every session after lunch, time is given to discuss a stage of a law, not the whole law, a stage of a law. Okay, so it's a very comprehensive procedures which we are going to just shorten it down for 2 days. So we have only one agenda.
Sorry,
So
could
the
you please explain what is stage of a law?
stage of a law is okay. Let me explain it to you. So how is law? This is a little basics 101 of how laws are made, right? A law is proposed either by a private member or by the government. When the government brings a bill, it's called a bill. When a private member brings a bill, it's called a private member bill. Private member bill also first goes to the Lok Sabha or either Rajya Sabha if it's a bill. Okay, private member cannot propose a money bill. Understand it, right?
So,
So private member
your
bill
voice
goes
is
to
a
either
bit
Lok Sabha or
disturbed.
Rajya Sabha.
Uh,
Is it? Is it, Sarthak?
yeah.
Anyways, we don't have money bills in the Rajya Sabha, right?
Can someone?
Adi, if you look at your
No, you can discuss money.
boss, can you hear us? If you look at
Yeah, I
your
can.
tower,
So, your voice is a bit disturbed.
if you look at your tower, it's in yellow or red. यहाँ पे नीचे दिख रहा है. White, yellow, red में
See, I do. Give me 1 minute. Give me 1 minute.
Yeah.
Tell me now, am I audible? Better?
Yes, seems better.
Okay. Okay, we'll go on like this. I don't mind. So again, I'll just correct you. Money bills can be discussed in Rajya Sabha also. They can't be passed in Rajya Sabha. Okay, right. So a private bill goes to either Lok Sabha, Rajya Sabha. First reading happens, second reading happens. Second reading के बाद अगर joint parliament JPC को जाना है या फिर parliamentary committee को जाना है, it goes to that standing committee or parliamentary or joint standing parliamentary committee. It comes back with a report. The report is non-binding. Then the report is also discussed in the third reading. Third reading voting happens, amendments happen, and after amendments, a amended bill is passed from a house to a different house. Same procedure of first reading, second reading, party stage. Third reading is followed in the second house. The second house passes the bill. The bill is still not the law. Then it goes to the president for its assent. The president gives it assent. It's still not the law because it's not published in the Gazette of India. Once it is published in the Gazette of India and it is notified about the effect and the date of notification, from the date of its effect, it becomes a law. Okay. So now, we are only going to discuss either of the stage of the by rule. This is a bylaw. The agenda is not a law. The agenda is a delegated legislation given to the executive by the IT Act 2000. If you look at the agenda, it's the IT rules, right? By IT Act 2000, the authority under IT Act has been delegated the authority to make rules. Why? Because IT as a subject is very dynamic. So in the 2 days, we are only going to discuss one stage of a particular delegated legislation. You got it? Let me make it clear. It's not going to be a full-fledged discussion or a first reading, second reading, third reading. It's going to be a general discussion on a bylaw or a delegated legislation which has already been passed. It is not waiting for Rajya Sabha's approval. Under IT Act, the delegated legislation does not require Rajya Sabha's approval or Lok Sabha's approval also. But we have taken this agenda because it's a very, very hot topic in the nation right now. It's a debatable topic right now. It's not a topic which has gathered consensus among all the political parties. The only topic which gathers consensus among the political parties is increase of the salaries of MPs and MLAs. Other than that, everything has politics to it. Even in increase of salaries, some left MLAs will oppose, but that is a different story. But the point here is that it is a topic which has an opposing side and a proposing side. These are essential tenets of a debate, and that's why this topic has been chosen. This topic is very well in the ambit of Rajya Sabha. What is the ambit of Rajya Sabha? Schedule 7 of the Constitution of India, which goes down 3 lists: union list, concurrent list, and state list. Now, some people have confusion that Rajya Sabha is the House of States. Therefore, it should also have the mandate to discuss what is given in the state list, but that is not so. Representation of states in concurrent and union list is the purpose of Rajya Sabha. It's not the other way. See, मैं जो बोल रहा हूँ, अगर कोई भी bouncer जा रहा है, please stop me and ask me whatever I'm saying, because once I start with the flow, I can be a little technical. ठीक है? So do not feel hesitant to stop me at any point and any stage. You have all the freedom. Okay? So now this is going to be the nature of our session for 2 days. Any question on the nature of the session? Then we'll proceed on the proceedings of that.
So essentially, we won't be having anything like voting or anything like that. We are just discussing the bill, and then since it is already been approved by a separate committee.
It's not a bill. It's not a bill.
Yeah, I'm sorry, I'm technically wrong, but whatever the entity it is, it has been approved by a committee.
It's not even delegated. It's a law.
Yeah. So it has been. We are just discussing it. That's it.
Yeah, we are.
It's a debate. It's a Rajya Sabha debate, and the scoring and the marking is going to be on 4 tenets: research, debate, political understanding, and decorum. Research, debate, political understanding, and decorum. Okay? Yeah.
Yes.
Give me 1 minute. Let me shift to my Wi-Fi.
Sir, could by any chance this recording be shared with us?
Yes, the recording will be shared later on.
Okay, thank you so much.
I think Shayan will answer it in the course of time. I'll ask him later to share this recording with you guys. Okay. Coming back to our main discussion, right? First of all, how does Rajya Sabha function? Rajya Sabha starts at 11 a.m. right? It starts at 11. 11 to 12 is question hour. 12 to 1 is 0 hour. 1 to 2 is lunch, the most important part of the whole proceedings. Then to the rest of the day, as long as the House wants to proceed, it's legislative discussion, right? We are going to amend the proceedings for this competition because we are not going to sit at 11. We are going to sit a little early than that. Shayan, can you tell me what is the itinerary for the whole 2 days?
Yes, Aditya, we will be the reporting time is 10:30 and we will be beginning with the first session at 11.
Okay, we are anyways starting at 11. So no amendments in the issue. We are going to officially follow the Rajya Sabha time only. And when are we going to end the session?
The first session, the first day will end at 5:40 in evening. 5:40.
5, na?
5:40, yeah, 5:40 p.m.
We'll end it at 6. Chalo, give and take.
Fine.
So the legislative proceedings will go on from 2 to 6 with I think 1 tea break in between. So that will be it. Now, what happens in question hour, what happens in 0 hour, and what is the procedures of legislative business is something which I'm going to explain to you. Other than that, जो भी होगा उसको हम technically बाद में deal कर लेंगे. Now, question hour is the time when you can hold the government accountable for its action. Before the lunch, which is 1 to 2, a member of parliament behaves as a individual member of parliament from his constituency, not so more from his party. The party lines and the whips come into question only after 2, which is legislative business and passing of bills and speaking on behalf of the party, because after 2, the member of parliament speaks from the quota of the party. Every party has been allotted a time quota in respect of their strength in the parliament. But before lunch break, he's speaking as an individual MP. He's not speaking from the quota of the party. Question hour is not allotted on the basis of quota. 0 hour time is not allotted on the basis of quota. So in the question hour and 0 hour, you are going to ask questions regarding 3 things. 1, your constituency, developments in the constituency. 2, national issues, national current issues. उसमें भी कोई भी होगा. Be it a private, it's a micro issue or a macro issue, doesn't matter. Even if it's a rape case in, let's say, Telangana or any other state, that can be raised during question hour and 0 hour. It's a micro issue. It's a current happening. It's just happened. COVID crisis, oxygen crisis, remdesivir, so many things. And third, which are policy questions. Policy questions can be asked. Last year, energy policy was released. Any updates on the energy policy? Then this year's GDP compared to last year's GDP. Pricing of Covaxin. I'm just giving you examples. And the purpose of giving you examples are excluding these examples from all your questions. The moment I see you asking the same questions, will be marked down. Okay. So, but I'm just telling you, COVID questions generally can be allowed. At that point, I would consider that as a, taking away for what I have asked them. But I'm just telling you. So these three are the major categories which can be asked in question hour and can be raised in 0 hour. Okay. Now question hour mein ministers, which is the cabinet, the government, and the legislature are two different things. You have to distinguish between executive and the legislature very distinctively. Because a member of, let's say, the ruling party, who is not a minister, is a part of the legislature and not the executive. So he has all the power to ask question to the government. Uska government ho, nahi government ho, doesn't matter. For example, the constituency I stay in has a legislator from BJP, but he also asks questions to the, yes?
Legislative and executive, can you repeat that all things?
Who's speaking? Yeah, थोड़ा सा inform कर दे जाओ मुझे भी, and please mute करके बोलते मैं जाओ because I am on mobile, right? Yeah, please tell your name or like portfolio or something.
Digvijay Singh.
Okay, Digvijay Singh. Fair enough. Yeah, so I'll clarify it again. Okay.
Sir, excuse me, sir. Harsh Lad here.
Yes. Can I complete my answer?
Okay, sorry, sir. After that, I will ask you.
Yeah. So, see, executive are the ministers. Okay, that's why I said, please let me know whether you have done nuance or not, because these are some things which I'm assuming that you know. But anyway, I'll do it. I'll explain. Now, in India, general elections happen. One happened in 2014, 2019. Uske bhi pehle 2009 mein hua tha. By general elections, 545 seats of Lok Sabha, which is the premier legislative body of India, go to elections. Out of these 545 seats, a party forms the government. But even when the party forms the government, not all the legislators of the party get ministries, ministerial berths. The people who get ministerial berths are part of the executive. So let's see, they are the upper layer of the cake. Their party is the lower layer of the cake. They are legislators as well as the executive. In India, the rule is that executive forms from the legislature. It's not like USA, where executive is different. It is appointed by the president. There is no prime minister. वो सब एक ही होता है उनके इधर. And in India, president is different. He is elected indirectly, but prime minister and his cabinet comes from the executive. So now, for example, Mr. Piyush Goyal is, okay, Piyush Goyal nahi hai, Piyush Goyal Rajya Sabha se, I can't give it. Amit Shah. Mr. Amit Shah is a legislator from Gujarat, MP, right? And the Home Minister of India. So he is a legislator holding the ministry, thus part of the government. On the other hand, Mr. Rajyavardhan Singh Rathod, he is a legislator from Rajasthan, holding no portfolio this time, and thus only a legislator. आपको a difference समझा? BJP ministers, ruling party. मैं BJP नहीं बोल रहा because other also, and we are talking about NDA, right? BJP might have forgotten about it. I haven't. So NDA as a part is the executive body, and they have their legislators also. Who had asked the Digvijay Singh? Samajh gaya?
Yes, yes, sir.
Thank you. So now the executive is different, legislators are different. So if you are a BJP member who does not hold a ministry, you can still ask questions to the ministers. Okay. Can questions relating to money and finance be asked in Rajya Sabha? This is a misconception. Okay. That money cannot be discussed in Rajya Sabha. Who said so? Everything can be discussed in Rajya Sabha. Everything which is discussed in Lok Sabha can be discussed in Rajya Sabha, can be asked in Rajya Sabha. Everything. Only voting can't. That's it. Okay. So you can ask questions to finance minister also. So you can ask questions to any minister. This being a simulation, Shayam, please release the matrix in the group if it has been formed. What are the ministers which are going to attend this session and their ministries also. So people can ask them questions related only to their ministry. So for example, here Mr. Piyush Goyal is Minister of Railways. Mr. Gadkari is not present. And you ask him, Mr. Piyush Goyal, what is the speed of the road which is being built in India per day? He'll say, even though I am from Maharashtra and Mr. Gadkari is also from Maharashtra, we don't have an answer because I am not going to steal files from his ministry and bring it to me only because he's going to be absent. Jojo ministers present here. There was some disconnection from my electricity again. Hello. Yeah, am I audible now?
Yes, sir.
Yes, sir, you are.
See, with the blessings of the NDA government, we have very frequent power cuts in our area. So going back to the topic that, where was I? You can ask ministers questions only related to their ministry. Now, the question arises, and natural question arises, the people who are ministers are going to get more chance to speak. The people who are not ministers are going to less chance to speak. No, that's not the question. That's not the point. The people who are not ministers get a chance to question. The better the questions, the better the marks. And I'll tell you, the ambit of a ministry in India, there are 38 ministries in India. The ambit of a ministry in India is so wide that you can literally make the minister run for his answers, because these are ministers just for 2 days, right? They don't have the government resources. But if you can ask difficult questions, you can give them a run for their money. Okay. So good questions are always appreciated. And comprehensive questions, nahi. You will write an essay and then, okay, what do you think about this? This is not a question. You are making a speech. Questions have to be 2, 3, 4 lines and technical on point related to ministry, related to ambit, baat khatam. Okay. So the question hour mein kaise hoga, and I will tell you the proceeding. We'll start with the question hour. In the question hour, we'll have arrange a system where, Shayan, you will have to release a Google form on the afternoon of on 30th April afternoon. You'll have to create a Google form for questions. Usme first segment hoga member of parliament asking the questions. Ministry, जिस मिनिस्टर को और मिनिस्ट्री को पूछा है उसका सेगमेंट, मिनिस्टर, उसके नीचे मिनिस्ट्री और उसके नीचे क्वेश्चन.
Sure.
And one segment, only one question should be asked by a member of parliament. You can ask multiple questions, but एक ही form में तुम 4-5 questions मत भरो. Fill the form a couple of times. Nirmala Sitharaman ji, with due respect, why do you want to ask questions to your own government? simple logic. Where's Nirmala Sitharaman? Please come to light. Hello, Nirmala ji. Hi.
Hello, sir. My question is that so minister can't ask questions.
My question to you is, why do you want to ask? Who do you want to ask question?
No, actually not. I'm just asking.
I'm also asking, if given a chance, who do you want to ask question?
It may be opponent or whatever query or question which.
To the opposition member, right?
Yes.
Right. Who is in the government? You are the opposition member.
Actually, minister.
You are the person who is in the government, right?
Yes.
So who will have the resources to answer questions?
Actually, governing party only, sir.
Who will have the resources, right?
Yes.
So why do you want to ask the question to a person who
But we can
doesn't have
ask in
resources?
the same parties. Governing party can ask the same members or not.
So you want to ask your own party members questions.
So we can ask it or can't.
You want to ask a minister a question of your own party? Answer my question. Do you want to ask a question to the minister of your own party?
Yes, sir. If.
So pick up a phone and ask. Why do you have to waste a question? Because you ministers usually meet in cabinet meetings every Wednesday. And inter-ministry coordination often happens. Why do you want to embarrass your minister in parliament? As simple as that.
Okay. Thank you.
Right? Yes, sir. Give me 1 minute. Hey, before Sarthak, who wants to ask? I'm sorry, I missed it. I कौन बोला? Someone came to.
Yes, sir. I wanted to ask a doubt. Harsh Lad.
I.
Yeah, sorry, sir. So I have got the portfolio of Mr. Prakash Javadekar, Information Technology Minister. So, sir, the recently bill has been cleared by the cabinet, but it is not passed in the parliament. No, this was my doubt. The Information Technology Intermediary Guidelines and Digital Media Ethics Code 2021, or it has been passed by the parliament also.
I'll ask you a question again.
Pardon me.
Is it a law, Mr. Javadekar?
No, sir. It has been passed by the cabinet, but not by the parliament.
Cabinet's nod is required for everything.
Yeah.
Even for buying new set of cups in the PMO. That is irrespective. Okay. But is it a law to be passed by Rajya Sabha or Lok Sabha?
Yes, sir. It is a law. Not. Okay. So it is just that people are going to ask us that why have you brought this and what are the loopholes and all things are going to take place that.
Yes.
Okay.
Do you don't want that people should ask questions?
No, of course.
Debate and honestly, I don't know what are your intentions.
No, sir. Dissent is a part of our democracy. Dissent and discussion.
See, these are very stapled sentences of a minister. Okay. Anyway, Sarthak.
Thank you, sir. Sir, 2 questions थे. Sir, पहला ये था कि कोई cap है start unstart questions पे.
Yeah, I'll tell you. There's no unstart questions. There are only start questions.
Only start questions. So second,
because it's a simulation. Why do you want to waste time in essay writing competition?
Correct. Agreed. So the second thing that I had to ask is the same thing that you told Madam Sitharaman. Ki why would somebody ask a question to his or her own party member? Yeah, matlab government member. Sir, in case where same alliance people are asking us questions, would that would that look negatively on their outlook?
If they are non-minister MPs, no.
Yes, sir. But वही था कि अगर
But they are not going to ask you questions in capacity of NDA.
Okay.
If a minister is from Punjab is like, "Yaar, Bhatinda mein pani nahi aa raha hai. What is the water resources minister doing?" It's a genuine question.
It's a genuine question. I do not disagree, sir. But बात ये है कि if we have our alliance meetings anyway, would these questions not be taken up there?
No. Alliance comes into place only after 2.
Okay, ठीक है, sir.
Now it's your skill how you prevent these questions from your own alliance. That is all backdoor lobbying you have to do. Okay, so that is not my mandate to comment on something. I'm just saying what are the rules. These are the rules.
I agree. Thank you.
Okay. Okay. Moving on to any other questions?
Sorry, if I may. Mallikarjun Kharge, sir.
Yes.
So, sir, basically, I had a question that if my question was regarding to a policy that was brought upon by the central government and the relevant ministry or the minister is not a part of Rajya Sabha, can I direct it to any other minister or the leader of the house?
Leader of the house.
I can do that, sir. Right? If the minister is not about it. Okay,
leader of the house. It is essentially directed to the prime minister, but in absence of prime minister, the next authority is leader of the house. Okay. And if at all, by your fortune or misfortune, the prime minister himself is the leader of the house and he is absent, then you have no one to. It's a question in hanging. Okay. Until the organizing committee changes portfolio and brings in the minister. But I think Ravi Shankar Prasad should be a part of this meeting. Why isn't he?
Sir, I think Thawar Chand Gehlot was the. And
Ravi Shankar Prasad has been allotted?
No, actually, it has
Why?
not been allotted yet. We are waiting for some allotments. We are waiting.
Waiting for what? Nahi, allotted abhi. After this meeting.
Yeah.
We will.
Interested
to be Ravi Shankar Prasad, please approach Shayan and he'll by our appropriate experience allot you the ministry. Ab kiska wait nahi karne ka?
Sure.
So it's such an important ministry. It should have been given before this session only.
Okay. Yes. We'll make it today itself.
Yep.
Sir, a similar question, a logistical only. So I come from INC, sir. I want to know if Manmohan Singh has been allotted, like since he's the former prime minister, we need him in the house to give us the proper directions.
So what?
So
he's a former prime minister. Beautiful. He's admitted in AIIMS for COVID-19. Why do you want to bring him in this debate?
So I thought since he is very experienced member and since he is also
but you should rather care about his health. Nah, he's admitted in AIIMS.
Okay, so we will care about his health. Thank you.
Of course. Send him flowers, letters. Okay.
Aditya sir, Harsh Lad here, Prakash Javadekar. Sir, can we give examples of foreign laws in parliament?
Yes.
So it will not be against the business.
Citing foreign judgments in Supreme Court of India has been time to time held as the contempt of court, but not in Indian parliament.
Okay.
So you can.
Okay, thank you, sir.
Yes. Now, question hour. Every person can ask 5 questions. Every member who is eligible to ask questions can ask 5 questions. And depending on the questions, we will decide the cap of every minister to answer it on the day. Okay. I am not setting the cap right now. It can be 2 questions per ministry, 3 questions per ministry, but it will be decided on the day. मेरे पास list आने दो, and then will be decided the cap क्या होगा हर एक minister. Yes, Sarthak.
सर 2 चीजें बस पूछना था. एक क्लैरिफिकेशन था. टोटल पर पर्सन 5 क्वेश्चंस. मतलब if I am a member,
person who is eligible to ask, he can ask 5 questions.
Total.
Yeah.
Okay, sir. So
again, it is expected from you guys. Okay.
हाँ मतलब maximum.
15. मैं हम पहले 5 ही consider.
ओके सर. सर दूसरा एक क्लैरिफिकेशन था. आई हैव अ कंसर्न मेरा ये है कि considering that the honorable prime minister is not present in the floor, any sort of policy question जिसके लिए कोई भी minister in charge is not here will be directly directed suo motu to the leader of the house.
Yeah, if prime minister is not allotted till then.
Sir, can there be any cap on such kinds of policy question? क्योंकि कल को आकर मान लीजिए XYZ जितने भी पॉलिसी पिछले 2014 से लेकर 2021 तक गवर्नमेंट ऑफ इंडिया has gotten into, minister in charge is not there, the leader of the house is well against the wall.
Yeah, so you,
sir, सारी
if you are
चीजें.
the leader of the house, then you take the questions, but there will be a cap. There will be definitely a cap on how many you can answer.
So the second concern that comes here is that most of it would fall outside the ambit of the Ministry of Labor and Employment.
Yeah.
So at that point of time, I as the leader of the house am conflicted. Should I take the answers just because the prime minister or the minister of in charge is
Yes.
not present?
Yes, yes. Someone has to be accountable in the house. The delegation goes from minister concerned to prime minister, and if not prime minister, the leader of the house.
ठीक है सर. So इसमें एक
in times, even the senior ministers have answered questions of different ministers.
Agreed, sir. But sir, considering that यहाँ पे entirety of the onus falls on the forehead of one person, इसलिए एक request था.
Greater responsibility, greater is the yield. You decide.
Sir, I understand, sir. But then there are other pressing issues that also need to be addressed. No, that's why I am
if you have prestige in your party, then it's your duty and your thing to
Sir,
solve.
as an academic simulation, as an academic simulation, it becomes thoda sa difficult. That's why I'm like,
Oh, the academic simulation, for academic simulation only, I'm saying that all the prestige issues can be sorted by lobbying only.
sir, एक request था, trying to lobby here. I know can't with the honorable chairman of the Rajya Sabha, but एक request है. Sir, can there be a number of capped questions per block? मान लीजिए UP would have
No,
there can't be like that.
Per block नहीं है, per candidate.
So because if n number of policy questions start coming, no matter how much I may lobby, if people find एक कहीं पे आपको चोर दिखता है तो आप वहीं पे उंगली करते हो. So I will not be able to lobby that much that can be assuaged. On a personal level,
what you can do is, Shayan, 29th night को ही तुम क्वेश्चन आवर चालू करना है. क्वेश्चन आवर का गूगल फॉर्म 30th आफ्टरनून तक बंद करना है, ठीक है? और 30th इवनिंग तक क्वेश्चंस का लिस्ट जो है ना वो व्हाट्सएप ग्रुप पे रिलीज करना है. So these people will get the chance to either accept the questions or delegate amongst themselves if the concerned minister. But I will recommend people who are not ministers and are eligible to ask questions only to concerned ministers. क्योंकि it is recommended. आपको आंसर्स चाहिए. देखिए, in an ideal democracy, in an ideal model parliament, you are here not for politics but for answers. So you asking questions of ministers who are not present will be deemed as politics and not idealism. So try and ask questions to the people who are in the house present, and you can see that list in front of your eyes. ठीक है? तो after Shayan, after the allotment of Ravi Shankar Prasad, you release a list of matrix today night only.
Fine.
Okay?
Yes, done.
Okay, done. Yeah. Going on to the question hour के question reading के लिए जितना time मिलेगा उतना time हम देंगे. For answering the questions, it is expected that the answer has to be wrapped in 120 to 180 seconds. Again, everything a chairperson can expect. Nothing can be imposed. I don't have the powers. I simply do. Okay, so I'll just watch and I'll just say like, Mr. Chairperson of Rajya Sabha, Venkaiah Naidu, I'll just lower the mics, I'll call Marshall, but that is the best I can do. Last year, I think I decided to be strict, and you saw what happened with Sanjay Singh and manhandling of some MPs, and then Harivansh Rai had to go and serve tea to them in the garden of Parliament. So I expect nothing of sort happens. I don't have the right to mute you guys. That's the thing, right? So don't make me do it in the extreme circumstances. It is expected that the MP is a self-disciplined entity in a parliament, behave like one. So question hour will go on. At 12 we'll stop. At 12 a self-moderated session of question hour will start. I'll be there, but who speaks after whom, what is being spoken, what topic has to be spoken, everything will be decided by the MPs by self-moderation. उसमें ज्यादा मजा आता है, ठीक है. ये ऑफलाइन ज्यादा ही मजा आता है, उसमें लोग चढ़ी जाते हैं, बट इधर you can still have some kind of ये it's fun. Question hour के rules is the same. 3 categories which I had given: current questions, micro and macro, and concerned ministries. Questions can be raised, topics can be discussed, and then we go on to lunch. At lunch, what happens is we eat and come back, and from 2 legislative business starts. Now, how legislative business starts is basically at 8 a.m. in the morning. From 8 a.m. in the morning only, I will start accepting notices. Notices for a half an hour debate, a short-term session, a long-term session, discussion on various motions. Okay, various points, any disciplinary action on any member of parliament, anything. Notice can be about any discussion which has to be given to the chairperson beforehand. With the chronology of the notices, I will list down कि पहला कौन सा आया है. आप chronology समझिए, ठीक है. तो पहला जो आएगा उसको पहले हम लेंगे for voting. Notices are not to be voted upon. Notices come, they are discussed. If no one is interested to discuss them, it is discarded automatically and we go on to the next notice. Okay. But this is the usual Rajya Sabha session and we'll follow the same, because in past sessions what I have done is I have also voted upon notices. But after consultation with people who are higher in hierarchy with conducting a youth parliament with me, I had been given advice that don't have voting on notices, because Parliament essentially does not have the power to vote notices. They have the power of voting exclusively for legal procedures and laws. तो उसमें आपका discussion use कीजिए. If you think that the notice is not in proper format, not in the ambit of Rajya Sabha, I can by my discussion also discard the notice. Okay. So please consult with your own party member and then only send notices. कि आपके पार्टी के इंटरेस्ट में क्या है, आपके ग्रुप के इंटरेस्ट में क्या है. नोटिसेस का फॉर्मेट मैं आज शाम तक फॉरवर्ड कर दूंगा. ऊपर लिखा होता है अभी कौन सा बजट सेशन होगा, तो बजट सेशन ऑफ राज्यसभा 21-22 डेट होती है, नीचे सब्जेक्ट होता है, बाद में एड्रेस टू द चेयरपर्सन होता है, देन क्या नोटिस है वो उसका फॉर्मेट होता है कि दिस आई प्रपोज दिस नोटिस ये, एंड देन नीचे फ्रॉम व्हाटएवर एमपी यू आर. और एमपी होता है अगर आप एमपी हो, और अगर मिनिस्टर हो तो मिनिस्टर आता है नीचे कि मिनिस्टर ऑफ ये श्री नितिन गडकरी व्हाटएवर इट इज. फॉर्मेट ऑफ नोटिस विल बी सेंट. उसी फॉर्मेट में आपको मुझे व्हाट्सएप मैसेज भेजना है, ठीक है, ऑन पर्सनल व्हाट्सएप. आई थिंक आई विल बी एडेड टू द ग्रुप इफ आई एम अलाउड शेयर. तो मुझे पर्सनल पे भेज दोगे, आई विल हैव. So once you send it on my on personal, I will have the exact time of receiving the notice. मेरे से भी कुछ ह्यूमन लिमिटेशंस है. सुबह 8 से मैं वो इस पे नहीं बैठने वाला कि अच्छा किसका नोटिस आया है, राइट इट डाउन. आई विल रिसीव इट ऑन व्हाट्सएप एंड आई विल चेक इट वाया क्रोनोलॉजी. ओके. वन बाय वन नोटिसेस विल बी टेकन ऑन डिस्कशन. नोटिस का टाइम होता है, हाफ एन आवर डिस्कशन इज फॉर हाफ एन आवर, 30 minutes is for 2-3 hours, long term is for days. We are not going to entertain long term discussions. We are not going to entertain half an hour discussions because उसका purpose बहुत अलग होता है. They are not the usual. हम short term notices, short term discussion notice entertain करेंगे. लिख लो ये short term discussion notice. Short term discussion notice will be for 20 minutes. और 20 minutes में per party strength time allot होगा. And then the party has to decide which list of speakers are going to speak in that notice. And then one from the government, one from the opposition, ऐसा चलता रहेगा. We'll have a timer in front of us और तुम्हारा टाइम चालू रहेगा. And the fun is if a party, XYZ party is given out of those 20-30 minutes, or 20 नहीं 30 कर देंगे, out of those 30 minutes, if they have been allotted 20 minutes, और अगर उनमें से कोई बहुत ज्यादा अच्छा MP उसमें से 10 मिनट खा गया, no one can stop him. I can't stop him. Then he's virtually eating the time of his own party members. So now it's an intra-party discussion how to control that person. Okay? So it becomes amazing fun when you have party-based time allotment. Beautiful. We have done it. We have experimented this, and it works wonders. We have done it in PCGT just last month, and my God, it's beautiful. So party-based time allotment होगा आपको for 30 minutes, and then you have to see कि किसको किसको बोलने देना है, किसको नहीं बोलने देना. Again, that's a part of lobbying, internal lobbying. Okay. Factual inaccuracy अगर किसने किया, तो what can be done? So my first recommendation is that you can't do anything. First of all, you can't. Okay, you just can't. But if at all, if it is a factual inaccuracy is done by a minister, you can call attention motion. You can have a point of order. You can have several instruments. वो instruments का जो details होता है, definition होता है. By definition में, I think as evening तक मैं भेज दूंगा. ठीक है? But considering what happens in a parliament, we usually go for a point of order on something. A point of order in parliament is not for factual inaccuracy. Let me tell you, it's on procedure. A point of order is raised on procedure. If you have seen Mr. Derek O'Brien waving the red book of Rajya Sabha and telling you this is not procedure. But let me tell you why even factual inaccuracy comes under the ambit of point of order. Because under the rules of procedures, recording something which is factually inaccurate is also a violation of proceeding. Right? So under violation of proceeding to record false information, you can raise a point of order. So the point of order's ambit is widened with this, that, you know, recording, because everything goes on record, right? Recording false information given by any member is a violation of proceedings, a violation of procedure, and thus under the ambit of point of order. Okay. Yes, sir.
Sir, can a breach of parliamentary privilege be raised?
Privilege motions are raised very rarely. But again, their ambit is overlapping with point of order. Point of order has a wider ambit. Okay. Privilege motion has a very narrower ambit. Privilege motion is basically misleading the parliament. It's not factual. It's not so factual.
Okay.
Privilege motion is basically you can do anything by misleading the parliament. You can do anything to mislead the parliament, and it's a very subjective perception. So I would rather allow point of order and not allow point of privilege. Okay.
Okay.
You understand, because it will just eat time.
Agreed. But for specialized things that parliament, if I go misbehave someone as a minister, if I'm being told things which are libelous but can't be libelous because parliamentary privilege protects people, 194. At that point of time, can
see if privileges of parliaments are violated.
Yes, sir.
A point of privilege can definitely be raised, but you be rest assured that I will not entertain such nonsense.
Why?
To the point where a privilege motion is to be taken inside.
That yes, I agree.
Yeah. So no, I tell you that supplementary discretion and intervention will be done by me.
Agreed.
To keep the house in order.
I understand, sir. Thank you.
Okay. Yeah. So I am going to intervene in such amounts so as to seize the requirements of the point of privilege. Okay. Yeah. Now, so notice has to be sent. उसके मुताबिक time allot होगा हर party को. Her party. What is mentioned in the notice? What has to be mentioned in the notice? Now, we have a broader agenda to discuss. These guidelines and this ethic code virtually governs all the digital media, and digital media is a booming field currently, right? So now there are subtopics to be discussed. Those subtopics of a wider agenda are to be discussed by these notices or issuing these notices. Okay. Yes, Jairam Ramesh, please.
Hello, sir. What would be considered the legitimate sources? As in, I supposedly want to raise some fact.
What? Please come again.
Suppose I want to raise some fact in the parliament, right? What sources would be considered as, look, this is a legitimate source and this is not a source where you can refer a fact from?
3 sources. A departmental document, ministerial document, any ministerial report. Okay. Second, any non-ministerial government appointed committee report, judiciary's judgments, but high courts and supreme courts only. Okay, because those are courts of record. So high court and supreme court ke judgments. And third is they won't be taken on board, but their references can be made. Is basically news reports of PIB, ANI, or even any newspaper can work. Digital media also works. These days, these are quoted by some very progressive ministers, even if they are not admissible, like Moya Mitra and some people like that. Those newspapers are essentially not admissible or to be taken on record or placed on record of the house. But a loophole is that references to them can be made while making a speech. So weightage is given to more to government records, obviously. But references to news reports can be made. Of the whole argument of Mr. Gandhi in 2018-19 on the Rafale debate was based on the editorials which Mr. N. Ram wrote after having some couple of whiskeys at night. So those references were actually raised as a motion of privilege in parliament, if you remember. There were privilege motions raised against Mr. Gandhi for misleading the house, and he said, oh, these are the newspapers I am citing. But no one informed the poor chap that newspapers cannot be admissible in the house. They can be referred, right? So references can be made. Admissibility is questionable. Yes, Sarthak.
Sir, when you speak of departmental or ministerial reports, are they supposed to be exclusively of the union government or state governments? Could also?
Indian government. And the state government also works. Not just union governments, even state governments.
Sir, would the
Article 12.
Yes, sir. State ke ambit ke andar.
Bas, baat khatam. I think you got my point.
Agreed. Okay, sir.
Anything which comes under Article 12 of the Indian Constitution, which can be defined as the state with a capital T and a capital S, their reports and their documents are admissible.
Sir, I have only.
That's why I mentioned judiciary separately, because judiciary does not come under definition of the state. Okay. And that's why you can't file a writ petition against a judicial officer. Okay. Yes.
Sir, I have only 2 specific questions. I'm Dipendra Singh Hooda and see.
Who are?
Dipendra Singh Hooda.
Yes, thank you.
Yes. The 2 questions are: we need, what's the deadline of submitting the questions for the questions we need to ask in question hours, or we need to ask them there then and there?
No, you have to submit it from afternoon 29th April.
Okay.
To the afternoon of 30th April. The Google form will be closed on 30th April afternoon. The question sheet will be submitted to the ministers by the evening. So from 1st May and 2nd May, they can answer the questions. And again,
Okay.
the question portal, if we think that the questions are not sufficient, will be opened again in the evening of 1st May, closed at night, and on night itself, the new sheet will be issued to the ministers.
So, sir, question and the notices which need to be issued are both are the different things.
Yeah, both of them are separate.
Right.
Questions are for
Okay.
question hours 11 to 12.
Right.
Notices
Sir,
are after 2.
Yeah. So, going with the agenda we having in our parliament, Rajya Sabha. So, all the questions we need to put up before the lunch break can be any of national importance and anything. But after the lunch break, it to be restricted till the agenda we are following.
Yes, absolutely.
Because what in many competitions I have seen that people get diverted and bring that typical issues to all other legislative business itself. So we
God bless those competitions.
Yeah, so that's the concern only, that we need to
Yeah.
focus upon the agenda
Many
and before it.
competitions these days also issue moderated and unmoderated caucus in the youth parliament. So
Right,
again,
right.
my advice is God bless those youth parliaments.
So yeah, okay, sir. Before it, we'll have that general things, and after the lunch break, we need to focus upon the agenda itself.
Yes, absolutely.
Okay, thank you for this.
Okay, any other doubts? Any doubt, any sort of doubt? Then I'll proceed to some other issues.
So yes, sir, I had a doubt. Prakash Javadekar.
Thank you.
Sir, so in after the lunch break, what are we supposed to do? Can you just brief once?
What?
Like the agenda of the house in that.
What is
are
the agenda of the house, Mr. Javadekar?
To pass the bill.
Which bill?
Information IT 2021.
Information Technology Bill 2021. Can you please Google this bill? I want to know this bill, more about this bill.
What do you want to know? You may ask me, please.
Yeah, what are the contents of IT Bill 2021?
They impose certain guidelines on the digital media and intermediaries of setting up certain nodal officers and that to protect the.
I'm just kidding. Again, you're mistaking between IT rules and IT Act. There's only one IT Act.
Yeah, 2000.
And IT rules are many. We are not going to pass any bill, Mr. Javadekar. We are going to only and only discuss the rules because the rules are already being published and approved and brought into force.
Okay, so we are not going to talk about the 2000 wala, no?
Of course, we are going to talk about 2000 wala because that is the originating act of these rules.
Okay.
See, understand one thing. Parliament passes a law. It's not possible for Parliament to amend small rules which are to be issued under a law from time to time because Parliament functions for scarce days, right? So they delegate this authority to some other authority, and that authority from time to time starts passing those laws or rules. Those are called delegated legislations. It's one of those delegated legislations which is extremely important for a very huge part of country's digital media. That's why of national importance, and that's why brought in by the government to be discussed in the Rajya Sabha. So after on both the days, we're going to discuss that rules, clause by clause discuss karo, characteristic by characteristic discuss karo, feature by feature discuss karo, pros and cons discuss karo. The method and the nature of discussion entirely depends upon the members, not the moderator. Okay.
Okay, so we are going to discuss both the things, the 2001 and the rules which are passed by.
If 2001 comes with the reference key 2001 के rules law के मुताबिक ultra wires है, these rules and those ultra wires of the Indian Constitution, then we can have a discussion on 2000 also.
Okay.
But I think Shayan notified the amendment to the agenda.
Yes. The parliamentarians have been notified.
Okay, the amendment to the agenda is this rules and data privacy in India.
2000 rules and the data privacy.
2020
Sorry,
rules,
2021 rules and data privacy.
Yes, sir.
And in reference to that, we can also refer to the 2000 Act in just a reference के लिए.
That's the only reference you have.
Yeah.
You have
Okay.
no other reference in India.
2008 में भी एक IT Act pass हुआ था ना after Taj.
Amendment आया था.
Okay.
Only
So
one IT Act, and that's the most unfortunate thing in India, right?
Okay. ठीक है. Now understood. No doubts now. Thank you.
Thank God. Okay. Yeah. Any more doubts? Because we are talking doubts only. I think I'm done with the procedures. इतना ही procedure होता है भाई. उस दिन समझाऊंगा जितना और कोई
Sir, Piyush Goyal here. I had one
Other is
doubt.
functional. Yeah. Piyush Goyal.
Sir, like after so much discussion, deliberation, at the end of the second day, what will be the logical conclusion, sir? Will we release some paper or resolution or something like that?
The parliament can bring resolution. Definitely. But in Rajya Sabha, there is no question of majority and minority. Majority of opposition in Rajya Sabha does not virtually do anything. So only the quality of debate depends. Yes.
Okay, sir.
And sir, we do not need to refer to the BEAR Act, no?
Which BEAR Act? IT? Why not?
Okay.
Hey, what is the difference between Act and BEAR Act? Please tell me. Law and BEAR Act.
Sir, if we find something in an article or a मतलब newspaper article या कोई TV में कोई LS TV में देखते तो वो थोड़ा simplify हो जाता है. BEAR Act को देखने जाते हैं तो वो बहुत पढ़ना पड़ता है.
Okay, I'm assuming this is coming from a member of parliament.
Yes.
It's your job to read laws.
Okay.
You are legislators, makers of law. Please don't make it difficult for yourself and for me also. Okay.
Yes.
अरे वो you are legislators ये आप बोलने लोगे तो मतलब बहुत ही मतलब it actually does show the miserable condition of our nation. समझ रहे हो? Yeah. Any more doubts? Please go on. Piyush Goyal, कुछ doubt था तुम्हारा? हो गया तुम्हारा? Yeah.
Sir?
Any other doubt?
Sir?
It's just doubts now. Because मेरा खत्म हो गया सेशन. हो गया इतना rules of procedure था बाकी कुछ पता नहीं. See, I want to facilitate the debate. I don't want to make it procedurally or procedurally difficult for you guys to understand. This is the most simplified version of debate in the Rajya Sabha, which can facilitate actual debates. Yes, Subramanian Swami, you are not audible. Mr. Swami, unmute yourself. Please type out your doubt till I take Sarthak's doubt. Yes, Sarthak.
सर अब एक क्वेरी था डे 2 में हाउ डू वी स्टार्ट डे 2 में डू वी टेक द सेम रूट एज डे 1 और वुड इट बी डिफरेंट
सेम रूट क्वेश्चन आवर 0 और रजिस्टर
सर उसके लिए जो क्वेश्चन आवर के क्वेश्चंस हैं उसका डेडलाइन भी इज इट 30th of April
if we have a lot of questions on 30th April then I don't think so we need to take more questions because एक दिन में question कितना क्वेश्चन होता है तुझे भी पता है
करेक्ट
hardly 10 होता है
करेक्ट
so any other doubt?
Yes, sir. Thank you.
Okay. No one recognizes the order of speaker in 0 hours. It's a self-moderated debate where the members of parliament, by their own understanding, floor management बोलते हैं इसको parliament में. So by their own skills of floor management, have to determine who speaks, who goes next. They have to facilitate communication with the leader of your party, allow him to speak with other leaders of other parties. And then कि एक तुम्हारा जाएगा बट हमारा एक बात करेगा बट वापस हमारा एक बात करेगा so that is a self moderated session there is no list of speakers ठीक है list of speakers will only be formed in legislative business. That too, list of speakers have to come from the party. No, I won't be, I will be just forming the list after I get list from every other person, one government, one opposition. ऐसा वो list जाए. Yes, Gelo.
Sir, I believe Kharge साहब का हाथ पहले उठा हुआ था. So if you could
किसका?
take Mallikarjun Kharge.
Kharge, yes.
Thank you, Gehlot sir. Sir, I wanted to ask, when will the WhatsApp group be open for us to message in, because it's admin only right now.
What will be what? Yeah, I'm sorry.
Yeah, it will be opened soon. Actually, till now, only admin rights have been given to those who are the admins.
Yeah.
All
Fair.
others are, rest of the members are not allowed to chat in that.
Yes, Sarthak, please.
Sir, एक request था. If you could also explain all of everyone here about the concept of whips, so that we could also.
There's no whips. There's no whips.
So whip का scene.
There's no voting, right?
Correct. Agreed. Sir, even for sub. हाँ ठीक है, कोई voting भी नहीं. Agreed.
There's no voting.
Agreed.
Voting happens. See, whips are issued when there is a voting happening for a first, second, or third reading. But whips happen only when voting happens, because whips is a very prestigious institution in the parliament. वो इतना frequently use नहीं करते. ठीक है? If it's only discussion, then why not?
True.
Okay, I think Shan, we are done for the day.
Sir Javadekar here again.
Yes, please.
Sir, while we are reading out the answers asked to us, we have to tell our sources, reveal our sources from where we have got the figure, from where we have got this.
Okay, my question to you: what do you prefer? An answer with sources and an answer without sources?
Of course, it will be answer with sources because they are very legitimate.
You have your answer.
Okay.
So I think if there are no other questions, I think we are done for the day.
Sir, एक request था. Sir, can the group by your discretion be given for like 5-10 minutes so that we can discuss a little amongst ourselves?
Yeah. If Shayan is fine with it, I don't have any problem. These are all organization issues. Ask them to Shayan. Okay. Shayan, if we are done for the day, I can leave.
Yes. If there are no doubts, you can leave.
Yeah. Please, if there are doubts, please ask. मैं WhatsApp DM पे entertain नहीं करने वाला doubts. इधर ही है वो तो पूछो.
Many of the delegates were calling me and they have raised questions regarding how it will be conducted, 0 hours, how it will be conducted, and there's also.
And don't
I think
worry.
so.
And I'll tell you one more thing. Don't worry. Even if you have not understood the procedure fully, it's fine. On the day of the proceedings, you will definitely understand it. Because the BMO explain karte, we will forward with the proceedings. So don't worry. These are proceedings which don't come to you in the first instance after explained. They haven't come to me after first instance explained. By God's grace, we had great chairs like Ishan Bhai and other people who guided us very thoroughly. But then even we didn't understand them in the first instance. So don't worry. We'll have great fun. Okay. So maza karenge, and we'll meet on 1st May again back, Shayan?
Yes.
Yes. Okay. Chalo.
Okay. Thank you
Bye,
so much.
everyone.
Aditya.
Take care.
Thank you, sir. Thank you.
So I wanted to inform you guys something. You can wait. As Aditya said, there was query raised by some of the members that regarding the Zoom recording. So recording will be shared, and as Aditya has said, the matrix will also be shared on your WhatsApp group, and the Google form will Google form for the question hour. It will be released on 29th, and it will be closed on 30th for 1st of May. And yes, and you can check your emails. You might have received the study guides, and also you are being informed about the amendment in the agenda. Okay, I hope you have received. And
Yeah.
those who haven't received their allotments, they will get their allotment soon. And still there is a vacancy of in the allotment of Ravi Shankar Prasad. So if there are any interested members, those who want his allotment, so they can contact me. As of now, it is vacant. We were waiting for some few other members. So if you want, because Aditya has directed me to open the allotment. So if anybody wants, then they can contact me. So these were the announcements. So all the best. If you want any doubts to be cleared, you can text me. I'll try to contact with Aditya, and if he answers me, then I will definitely contact you. Thank you so much.
Hi.
Yes.
Hi, I'm so sorry. Before you could take your leave, दो चीजें आपसे पूछनी थी. पहला ये था कि आप कब तक खोलेंगे WhatsApp groups for non-admins?
See, it was advised by the advisor that it should be opened prior 2 days to the competition. So most probably 20th or 29th we'll be opening it. So if you guys want, what's your suggestion? You tell me when I should open it.
Here's my thing. I'm speaking from experience and I'm speaking from a reasonable point of view. Considering कि अभी there has been a change in the agenda. पहले it was only IT intermediary rules 2021. Now it has become IT intermediary rules 2021 plus data privacy laws. So थोड़ा अभी बड़ा हो गया है. We have 5 to 6 days left. जिसमें from whatever I can only speak for myself so far, we would at least meet up a couple of times more. क्योंकि बहुत सी चीजें decide करनी है. पहले we have to decide on वो short term discussion के topics और how we are going to bifurcate that. So अगर एक open forum होता so that we could keep on discussing, plus उसमें we could make our separate WhatsApp groups as well by sending in वैसे अपने block wise या जो भी WhatsApp group बना के we could send the links here. पर जब तक ये बंद है, so for 4 days we are handicapped.
Yeah, exactly. That's what I was trying to ask during the session, that we need some time for lobbying, obviously. And considering that Aditya sir is going with party-wise bifurcation for time, this is particularly important right now.
Could you give us a window, like during this time it will be open, so we can send the WhatsApp link, everyone will use it and you can close the...
I would say not to keep a window. What I would say is
keep it
open the group.
Yeah, because we don't have the matrix and we don't know who con hai.
Okay.
We can't contact them.
Yeah. Okay, I'll consider your points. And so I think so I should release it. I should open the forum today itself. So I'll open it by midnight 12.
Thank you so much.
So it is also a request to the experienced members. You know, it's my personal suggestion and request to help the first timers, because there are a lot of first timers in this youth parliament. So
yes, I'm sure Gehlot sir will help me.
He's the most experienced guy.
No, what? Anyway, क्या कह रहे हैं आप? आपसे रिक्वेस्ट ये था, अरे कुछ भी पता चला कल को और मेरे टाइप आ गए. Anyway, नहीं, I totally agree. वैसा नहीं है. बहुत से committees ऐसे होते हैं where people come who might not seemingly on paper be so experienced, पे आके they perform very well. आपसे बस ये request है, if you could give us the group for like 10-15 minutes. हम ज़्यादा discuss नहीं करेंगे because I personally have not started researching. But अगर थोड़ा सा ice breaking session हो जाता, then we could have directly taken this up, if that's fine by the secretariat.
Yeah, it is fine. It's totally fine.
Perfect. Thank you so much. I hope you're keeping well.
Yeah. Okay.
Hi, is everyone here? I know now Mithil. I'm not very known with a lot of people. Agar we could have a quick ice breaking session, thoda sa baatcheet karke, we would have then Shan would have opened the group for us later on. We could have taken the work related discussions for later. But if anybody is interested and if you would want to introduce yourself, koi bhi.
I think you should start with yourself, Sarthak.
Hi, my name is Sarthak. I'm very new to all of this. Nice to meet all of you. That's about from me. Okay, considering that, अच्छा आप में से जिन लोगों को भी जाना है, could please leave. इसमें हम कुछ भी important नहीं करने वाले. We'll have one more Zoom link meeting, जो I think maybe 27, 28, 29 तारीख को we could have one more link, जहाँ पे people could read up a little and we could all come and decide on the short-term discussion notices के topics. Is that fine with everyone?